everyone, it's Maki. The entire Gundam series is heating up. Iron Blooded Orphans just celebrated its 10th anniversary, and has with fresh movies about to be released. Among the stories fans have been eagerly awaiting, Seed Freedom Zero is definitely one of them. As of now, the release date for Freedom Zero is still unknown. So, while we wait for the new story, let's look back and analyze the themes of past stories. What themes shaped Seed and Seed Destiny? I plan to discuss this topic in multiple parts. In this first episode, we will take a look at the theme of Seed. Our analysis will focus primarily on the perspectives of director Mitsuo Fukuda and scriptwriter Chiaki Murasawa. The perspectives of other staff members are important too, but for now we will pay close attention to these two creators' views. Understanding the core themes they valued will allow us to enjoy the story even more deeply. Now, before we dive into the main topic, I have a quick announcement. My channel is currently accepting membership support. For 99 cents per month, you can get a name badge and comment stamps. Alright, let's begin the analysis. First, let's discuss the theme of Seed. We will start by examining the initial concept presented. This information comes from an interview published in the official book, released in celebration of the 20th anniversary. One day, humans will be able to understand each other. But you must not rely on that hope and simply wait for time to pass without taking action. This is the first theme of Seed. It was established by the scriptwriter Ms. Chiaki Murasawa. It is also said that this statement was briefly posted on the official website. Seed contains many other themes as well. For example, Mr. Fukuda spoke about the danger of relying too much on categories. This idea is repeated throughout the story with the question, are your coordinator a natural Earth's alliance soft friend or enemy? When Lois addresses Athran as soft Athran Zor, this theme is clearly barbarized. This theme can be seen as an extension of the first theme, presented by Ms. Murasawa. Fans of the Universal Century series may be reminded of Amorway's words when hearing this theme. Amorway's words. The line he spoke during his conversation with Lolo Soon. I was able to understand you like this. Someday, humans might even be able to control time itself. This is what Amo said. In Char's counterattack, he tells Char's Honorable, who is rushing to a conclusion, I'm not in as much of a hurry as you are, and I haven't given up on humanity. Amo believes that people will eventually understand each other and chooses to wait rather than rushing to a conclusion. In contrast, Seed's goal is to take action on your own. The theme of Seed carries a sense of determination to create a Gundam story from a different perspective than that of the past Universal Century series. Earlier, I mentioned that Seed contains many different themes, all of which stem from the initial theme. You might be wondering how exactly is that initial theme related to the danger of relying on categories. The answer is expressed through the words of Rana Kruse. This is destiny. Humanity knew it, yet you chose to ignore it. Believing you are in the right, you run from what you could not understand. I don't know, I don't want to hear it. This is the result of that mindset. There's no way to stop it anymore. I am writing this script based on the Japanese lines, so please note that there may be slight differences in nuance. This is the meaning behind Cruze's words. what caused humanity to head toward extinction and war. Cruza states that it is the result of failing to understand or learn about one another. Now, let's reconsider the danger of relying on categories. People instinctively categorize everything asking, "Are you a natural or a coordinator?" Even Romulus, a character who grows throughout the story and becomes beloved by many fans, is not free from this tendency. She becomes very simply because Kira is a coordinator. She points guns at people just because they are civilians. Even though they saved her life, she points a gun at them simply because they are not in the same category as her. This same behavior occurs on a global scale in the world of cosmic era. The outcome is exactly as Cruza described earlier. Thinking one day we will understand each other is not a bad thing. However, acting on that belief and making an effort is equally important. Without effort, hope becomes meaningless. The theme of seed is once again respected in the opening of Destiny's story. In episode 1, we witnessed the signing of the Junius Treaty, an international agreement between the Earth Alliance and France. Pay attention to what is said in this scene. With both sides in agreement, the treaty was signed at Junius 7, the site of a past tragedy. This treaty pledges peace and a mutual effort toward understanding going forward. The phrase mutual effort toward understanding is spoken clearly here. Making an effort to understand each other matches perfectly with Seed's original theme. The key word here is effort. The idea that just waiting is not enough is reflected in this wording. Seed Destiny is a tragic story in which another large-scale war eventually breaks out. However, at the beginning of episode 1, we see a scene in which the seed theme is beginning to take root among the people. This shows that Kira and the others' actions were not in vain. So far, we have reviewed the theme of seed. Next time, building on this discussion, we will explore the theme of seed destiny. To understand that theme, it is important to understand the original 0079. We only touched on it briefly this time. It is often said that Seed respected the Universal Century series while aiming for a new direction to create a new story. In fact, Seed's theme directly questions the theme expressed by Cal-re-A in the original 0079. The idea of questioning the past is a key element. In simple terms, Seed Destiny's theme can be interpreted as questioning the past. This same approach was also chosen for Seed Freedom. Did you notice something? At the beginning of this episode, I mentioned that we might be able to find hints about Freedom Zero. This concept of questioning the past is one of those hints. I plan to discuss this further in the next episode. Please look forward to it. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you in the next episode.